Hi, boys and girls. How are you doing today? I'm going to wait for a few people to come on before I start the read aloud, but I'm excited to be here. A couple quick announcements that I want to let you know of. First of all, you can hear Millie. Somebody must be walking their dog nearby. Hang on a second. She does not like other dogs in her territory. Otherwise, she's normally pretty quiet. All right. I sent you guys in your homeroom classroom on Google Classroom an invite to our Google Meet tomorrow. So tomorrow at 10 o'clock, again, there's not going to be a live read aloud, but tomorrow at 10 o'clock, instead, go to the homeroom classroom and click on that link that I sent you yesterday. And then that will take us to a meeting where we can all see each other on the Chromebook. And it'll be nice to see your faces. I really miss you guys. So I'm very excited for that. And we'll just do like a quick share. So tomorrow, when you come on, you'll see a little microphone at the bottom of your screen. So when you first come on, you can get on and you can just say hi to everybody. And then I'm going to ask you to click the microphone on the bottom of your screen, which will mute you. That way we won't hear background noise. And then we'll just take turns sharing and we'll be able to go from there. So you guys could share something you did fun over spring break. You can share just something silly. You can share an April Fool's joke if you played an April Fool's joke on somebody yesterday. So you guys will just have your chance to share tomorrow. So we'll start that at 10 o'clock tomorrow. So again, that will be instead of the read aloud. So, but I can't wait to see you guys. I'm very excited about it. All right. I think that's all I needed to say announcement wise. And now we're going to go ahead and read our book for today. And I picked this book. It's called Stuck, because we're all a little bit stuck right now. So I thought this would be an appropriate choice. So it's a little bit bigger of a book. So I'm going to back up just a bit here. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started. It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it just wouldn't come on stuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose, and that got stuck too. So he threw up his other shoe to knock his favorite one, and unbelievably, that got stuck too. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch. Cats get stuck in trees all the time, but this was getting ridiculous. Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all. And up he threw it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. I don't know about his strategy here. The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor and would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. And in order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know it, the bucket of paint got stuck. And then Floyd tried. Ooh, what do you think he's going to try? A duck to knock down the bucket of paint. A chair to knock down the duck. His friend's bicycle to knock down the chair. The kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle. Floyd's front door to knock down the kitchen sink. The family car to knock down the front door. The milkman to knock down the family car. An orangutan to knock down the milkman, who scarcely had somewhere else to be. A small boat to knock down the orangutan. A big boat to knock down the small boat. A rhinoceros to knock down the big boat. A long-distance truck to knock down the rhinoceros. The house across the street to knock down the long-distance truck. What do you guys think of his problem-solving strategies here? Probably not the best. A lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street. A curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. And they all got stuck. A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could help at all. And up they went. First the engine, followed by the firemen, one by one. And there they stopped. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in big trouble. Then he had an idea. He went to find a saw. He lined it up the best he could and hurled it up the tree. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten all about his kite, and he put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted, though before he did, he could have sworn there was something he was forgetting. Hang on a minute. I've got a great idea. Okay, so that was kind of a silly story about somebody trying to solve a problem. And he did not go about it the best possible way, obviously. So sometimes the solution is much easier than what you see people do. So sometimes if he would have stopped to think about a solution that would have been much easier, if anybody can come up with an easier solution to his problem than what he did, then that would probably be some good advice for him. He could probably use some advice for something easier to handle his problem than the way he did. All right. Again, boys and girls, I will see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock at our Google Meet, and I'm looking forward to it. All right. Bye, everybody. I hope you like the book. I know it's a little bit silly, but I like the way that hopefully that the lesson there is that we solve our problems. Sometimes we need to just stop and think about what's the best way to solve our problems instead of taking his approach, which was not the best. All right. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.